Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to HAWKED with your host, Gyozaplanet. Hello, that's me. Yeah, and we're gonna play a bit, see if we can get that artifact and get out of here without dying. So, if you noticed, I'm talking a bit rushed. It is because two incredibly important things have happened today. Number one, I uploaded my first short. So, if you don't know what shorts are, I'm surprised, frankly. That's a shame. But basically, shorts are, short form videos up to 60 seconds that are part of YouTube. They're very popular, and it's basically the new way to grow your channel because each one is very short. You can just scroll through them incredibly fast, which makes them very digestible. And also, it's a great way to it's short form content basically. It's meant to be. Well, that's lucky. Easily digested and everything. So, my mother, she was out getting drinks with a friend of hers yesterday, and her friend was like, and she happened to bring up my YouTube channel because, yeah. And then she was talking about it, and it was like, well, it's a bit of a shame that I haven't really made much progress because even though she was like, I haven't made much progress, but it's probably because I only play niche games like Hawk and Tab G, which don't really have many players. And the lady she was chatting with was like, no, there's something else here, because even them, even with those games, there's still an avid fan base. There's something else going on here. So she recommended I start making shorts, mainly because shorts are arguably they're one of the best ways to grow your channel. Mainly because what it does is that it's a lot easier to watch a short, because when you're on the shorts part, you just keep scrolling and people appear instead of having to manually click and choose a video. So new channels get automatically spoon-fed, or automatically presented. Spoon-fed seems a bit extreme. Automatically presented to new people. And because you can go through most of the time. Oh, that's not good. Weak spot damage. I'll take it. Anyways, yeah, it's a great way to grow your channel. So, I decided to do that. If you go on my channel right now, you'll actually find it. It is a... Wow. You're getting wonderful loot today.
Victor's sniffing after something big. If it's big, it's valuable. So let's
it sounds like there's a fight going on here.
The data pads they have around camp should tell us more.
Anyways, yeah. So I've uploaded my first short. It is, it's nothing special, really. It's a, basically, so what I was going to do is I was going to make a montage of all the times I've died to the crossbow, because I express my distaste for the crossbow frequently, so I was going to do a funny haha montage of all the times I've died to it to show off why I dislike it. Turns out that's kind of difficult, and to do that I need to go through all of my old footage. So whilst I was going through all of my old footage, I happened to run across...
It ain't the one Bodhi stole, but maps always lead to something good.
Okay, I'm gonna go hijack this, because I have a quest to grab, I have a quest to use altars, and also altars are arguably one of the best things you can grab with this character, because you heal back the damage incredibly fast, and you basically have a permanent buff uptime, which enhances all of your other effects, which is very good. Also, somebody's right around here. Yep. There we go. Ah, you make too much noise. Okay, boom. No, we want that. Anyways, yeah, so I was going through old footage, and I happened to run into, what was it called? One of the moments where I got ambushed by a person wielding dual liberating miniguns, and it was incredibly funny because, I somehow managed to win that map, that. So... It was very funny, and so I basically uploaded it as a short. So if you go on my channel, you'll find that. And that's mostly what I have planned. I actually have 3 kinds of videos planned. I have so I have funny moments. I have what I'm gonna call battle breakdowns,
A map carved right into the stone.
and then I'm gonna have like montages.
Dang, this is ancient.
Montages are pretty self-explanatory. They're like
No matter how old.
compilation.
Here's where you're headed.
Damn it! Damn! Somebody hijacked the outpost down here. That's not good. I was going for that, and B, anybody who hijacks an outpost, they're at least semi-decent, because it is not super easy to do. So, yeah, we're gonna need to keep our eyes peeled this match. There we go. We'll do that. Let's see. Better Dark Spark. Ooh, I'm tempted. I think I'm gonna stick with the Twin Eclipse, because ironically, I think I've used this like once this season, and it's actually quite fun. Also, this is probably the treasury because of all the alarms here. Problem is we need all the glyphs. So we're gonna finish this quest. I'm pretty sure it gives us good loot and another. It's gonna be right around here. There it is.
Very swift. Nice find.
Better loot and the
People
glyph.
can rest easy knowing it stayed out of disciple claws this
Alrighty.
whole time.
We can go over here.
Vectors too.
Can't carry more drink.
Yeah, I can stop by the extraction point on the way there. So, yeah, I'm going to have 3 types of shorts. I'm going to have battle breakdowns, funny moments, and montages. Montages are exactly what they sound like. It's like, kind of like, it's like, why do I dislike the crossbow? Well, and then just like, kind of like just a series of clips where I die in very silly ways with the crossbow. Or like, it's like, right, kind of like, the MP5K isn't that good. Me, and then it's just like, well, it's me just absolutely wrecking people with the MP5K. It's funny, and it's meant to just like, well, show off kind of my content. Funny moments are literally just funny moments from certain videos that like are either like near impossible or not near impossible. There's irregular stuff that are. It's funny. It's a moment and it's funny.
I should stock up at the shop.
Oh, we got the hush glyph. That's wonderful. And then the third one is the battle breakdown, and that one I'm
Somebody's
fairly.
close.
That's not great. Okay, hold on. You go there. That's not good because I've given away my location, or at least they know I'm up here. I need to find them though. They're 100 meters. They weren't behind me because oh, found them, and I missed my shot. Oh, I did not have my gun equipped. I meant to do that slide with my gun out. Ah, jeez. Okay. Let's get running. So, as I was trying to say, the one I am actually very interested in, I do think people are going to be like very hooked on, is what I'm calling battle breakdowns, where basically I take what seems like a fight and a rather complicated situation, and I basically say, okay, here's how you handle this, and I kind of go through. So it's kind of like, okay, you've got an enemy approaching and you've just been hit by a grenade. What do you do? And it's like option A, duck into cover. Option B, throw another grenade. And it's going to be like option B because it buys time. And then like it keeps going and then yeah. So I do think that one is going to be a bit more popular, mainly because there tend to be people asking about like how I do things and stuff like that, and that is something I know that a lot of people struggle with. And tab key is just like how to do things mainly. Well, I suppose a good way to put it is the game is not easy. It's very complicated, and there's a lot of. Oh no, we want the penumbra, not the demonic. Anyways, let's do some loot ferrying, and that's nice. It'll prevent us getting ambushed. Okay. Bum. And then... Actually, I'm gonna get off before that goes any further, because basically what we can do is we can go over here, grab the 2 rare... the 2 purple somebody's nearby. They grabbed the airdrop up top, which means they're probably gonna be approaching me. I need to be on my toes. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Because most of the time, most people don't go for airdrops, so that means this is somebody who has some idea of what they're doing. Most of the time, that's how lobbies like this end up. You'll get, so half of it will be either bots or brand new players, unfortunately. Most of them, they're an easy kill. They don't know what they're doing, and they either don't shoot back or they can't aim. Then you'll get some okay players, like they can shoot back and everything, but they obviously have no idea what they're doing. And then you'll get 1 to 2, like top tier players who they're the kind who like slide jump around and know what they're doing. They can properly take fights. They can beam you. Yeah. And so, basically, I view them as the main competition in a match, and because there are usually no more than 2 others, because I think mainly, like, based on my
Somebody's close.
Yep. Based on my stats, I probably fall into that category. Like, just because of my KD. So, okay. Enemy. Found them. They're gonna be the person shooting down there. We got 2 people. So the question, that's 1 person, but there were 2.
Personal.
Got him.
Just profit.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, this is one of... That's an example of one of the, like... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Where did you come from? What? Wait, hold on, there was a 3rd player? Ah, damn. Oh no, I think I know this player. That's bad, that's very, very bad. I am now down on ammunition, and I've got an enemy... a competent enemy nearby. That's not good. Highlight loot sources, we don't need that. I will take the haste buffs though. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're right next to the point where I died. At least relatively close.
Somebody's
Yep,
close.
they're approaching. They've got a good fella and some other gun. I didn't see it. See them up there. You can see their vague outline by that point. It's not good. Okay, so basically, I can't take any close range fights with them because they will shred me, and whatever I have will not be enough to kill them. So what we're going to do is, honestly, just back out. If we try to chase down the player, hold on. Restore health over time, that might be helpful. It says there's somebody right here. Yep. That's them. They're hurt. No, they're 1 bullet. We can't do this. They need to die. They need to die now.
Somebody's close.
Ah, their shields regen. Yep. They've got a legendary shield mod, that's why it keeps coming back so quick.
I should stock up at the shop.
That's frustrating. Good news, they are very, very hurt, which means they're out of... Ah, I missed. No. Okay, good news, I know where they're coming, and they're probably going up here. Because this is the... Nope, they're wrapping around. Ah, boy. So good news, bad news. Good news, we have them on the run, and they are incredibly hurt. Bad news, they've got very strong weapons, rather good loadout, like rather solid loadout, and they probably still have a revive, and they are close by. That's not good. Gonna take the mushrooms, and we're gonna book it. What do we get? Max shield is increased. That's gonna help. I think I heard somebody behind me. Yep, I hear running. Oh, we got them! How did I just die? What? Wait. What did I just die to? It says I just blew myself up. What is this game? How does that happen? What the heck? Ah, it sucks. There goes all my money.
You, unlucky one. Ha! They say, "Ho."
Yeah. I don't like the I don't like the characters yelling at you when you die. Okay. I don't know if to report that as a bug or not, or if it was something, because from what I know, there is no ability that lets you deal damage while you're downed, and the person did not have anything. And I also, from what I remember, I had a blast grenade, not a poison grenade or anything, so I don't know. God damn it. That's incredibly infuriating. Anyways. Whatever. Oh, crud, I've just realized. If I'm waiting queue again, we're probably going to be here for like another 40 minutes. This is going to be like an hour and a half long episode. Yeah, no, sorry. Well, that was disappointing, but it happens. This game does have a couple of bugs. And I think it is mostly network issue bugs, because it happens like where enemies glitch into the floor, or like you keep getting shot by an enemy, like either from like around the corner or after they die. And I do think it is mostly network issues, like what the like what your computer, aka the client, is saying is not what the server is receiving. So I don't know. Hopefully they patch it out, or at least find a way to fix it, because it's happened a couple of times and it's incredibly annoying, especially the one where like the glitch where the enemy gets stuck in the ground even though they die, so they can still shoot you, and like they've almost killed me a couple of times. It's very unpleasant, but yeah. Anyways, another fun thing, if you'll humor me a couple of moments, I wanted to show this off in game and I couldn't really, is turns out you can shoot from ledges whilst you're hanging from ledges. Yes, this sounds incredibly insane, but just watch. So, in this game, if you jump over an object or if you jump to an object that's high enough, for example, I think it's like more than your character height, you will do what's known as a ledge hang. There are two types. There's short ledge hangs and long ledge hangs. Long ledge hangs happen on platforms floating in midair. Short ledge hangs is this. Normally, you can't really do much from here. You can crawl around, you can go up, you can also drop back down. If you drop back down, you'll have 0 end lag, aka so you can just drop down and start running immediately. It's very useful, especially if you're dropping from a high location. And you can also use things like certain gadgets, yeah, like your gear and everything. And that's it. And I've always thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, I don't know, shoot from ledges and everything? Well, turns out you can. Yeah. It's a secret game mechanic. The game never mentioned this in any part, tutorial, tips, nothing. But you can shoot whilst you're hanging from ledges. Hey, there's two parts to this. There's shooting forwards, and then there's shooting backwards. Shooting forwards appears to be like a 60-degree cone. Yeah. So, from there to like there-ish, I think. It's about a 60-degree cone around your character, and what you will like pull yourself over the ledge and start shooting. Now, be warned, it's not accurate at all. You've got severe hip fire spread and a lot of recoil. And if you try to move while shooting, because your character has to do the shimmy animation, the gun drops back down, you end up shooting the wall. As you can see here, the bullet holes that are appearing in the wall down there. However, there's a second part to this, and I will demonstrate it with this wall here. This is shooting backwards. If you're shooting backwards, it's the same thing, but a couple of other things. A couple of new things. Number one, it's the same recoil and same thing. However, you don't expose yourself whatsoever, minus, you don't expose yourself to enemies up top. If there's somebody behind you and you're trying to shoot them, yeah, they're probably going to shoot you. A couple of bonus things, though, however. One, you can move while you're doing it, and there is, you can still shoot them just fine, which is very useful, because moving side to side can make you a bit of a hard target to hit, actually. Especially, yeah, if you're, like, camouflaged, or if the enemy has a rather inaccurate weapon, it can help. Also, it helps, like, if this ledge is, like, a good distance away, and the enemy's chasing with, like, a submachine gun or something, unless it's the JR-21 or the Duonic, and they've got very good aim and or the accuracy buff, which reduces recoil, most of the time, just shimmying side to side, they'll miss more than 30% of their shots. However, so yeah, whilst you're doing this, you can shimmy back and forth and shoot completely fine. You can also reload like normal and everything. do keep in mind it is inaccurate. Also, there is like actual movement accuracy. So if you're moving while shooting from a ledge, it's less accurate than if you're standing still and shooting from a ledge. But you still do the same amount of damage, same amount of fire rate and everything. And for certain guns, it's incredibly effective. I will demonstrate now with the Guard 21, and I will demonstrate with the Farpoint. So the Guard 21 excels, mainly because it's statistically the second best weapon in the game. For one reason, on top of having incredible damage and great like efficiency at range, it also has incredibly minimal hipfire spread. Observe. Yeah. Which means, actually, I will demonstrate. So this is me shooting one of those targets, this guy, at 30 meters, standing up. Completely fine. This is me shooting this target, which is a bit closer. Okay, so I'm gonna back up a bit. Oh, wait, no, I'm not hitting it. Hold on. Okay, it's a bit buggy, but that's me hanging from the ledge. There's, no, actually, I wonder if I can hit the guy back there. Okay, so I end up missing about, like, I'd say, like, 30% of my bullets, but still. You are minimally exposed, like all they can do is hit like your head and your upper torso, and even then, recoil in this game is actually pretty severe if you do continuous fire. And during the whole time, you can just shoot them just fine. Very, very strong. However, if you use something like the Farpoint, well, yeah, it's really, really good. Now this is exclusively for the Farpoint, and like I think, so, okay, it's inconsistent. I will say the crosshair doesn't match 100% where the bullets go. It's a bit unreliable. I'm pretty sure if you use something like the tight frame, which I will do now, and also the Phantom, okay, the Ghost. I'm pretty sure it does something similar. Yeah. It's good. But you do have to aim for like center mass. Yeah, it is a bit unreliable if you aim for the feet. Admittedly, also, these testing dummies don't have feet. They have the little stand, which is... Okay. No, actually, the hitbox is pretty extensive. Anyways, so, yeah, that was today's discovery whilst I was waiting in the lobby. And, yeah. I don't know. I think it does make certain things... It opens up a lot more options. It also... Yeah, I don't know. Is it very useful? Frankly, no. You're better off just shooting the enemy flat out. But it can save you in certain moments, like if you're mantling, if you got an enemy who's like almost dead chasing you or something, and you have something like the Guard 21 or, actually most of the submachine guns are pretty good. I think also the Foul Star is pretty reliable at this, at doing this. Actually, most of the energy weapons have a minimal spread, so, like the Penumbra that I was using earlier, and also the Foul Star have. Yeah, like that's accurate. Like, hold on, I'm gonna try and hit this target back here. Yeah, you could absolutely fry somebody with this, no problems. Also, I'm not sure how snipers work with this. I don't think any of them would be very reliable. Yeah, they've got terrible hip fire spread. Let's see. And as I say that, I landed an immediate headshot. Okay, okay, yeah. Don't do this with sniper rifles. Unless, actually, what if you try the Quasar? And, Twin Eclipse. I'm not gonna even try the Comet Cutter. Because the Twin Eclipse is basically just a souped up Comet Cutter, honestly. Okay, it's good with the Twin Eclipse. And it's... Okay, so... Okay, so for the Peller bolt action, it's a terrible idea. For the Quasar, it's okay, especially against close range targets, but your mileage may vary. For the Twin Eclipse, it's absolutely wonderful. Like, I don't think there's any deviance whatsoever from like normal hip fire here. You might miss a shot or two, but yeah, that's insane. And the best part about this is that if you're doing this, like let's say I'm right here and I'm like shooting a target and everything, and then the target starts shooting me back everything, I can just mantle over and suddenly be in cover. Ta-da! Now, admittedly, it does help that there's a little railing here. Like, if this was right here, and the enemy was down here, and I got up there, I would have less cover. Still, it's a very effective tactic, so I hope you guys have learned something. Personally, I don't know. I don't see too much use for this. However, I do think it will be very good against, like, AI enemies, for example, especially, like, the vector bots, because they tend to, like, especially, like, the beta bots, those are the ones that summon the drones and throw the bombs and everything. If you can, like, actually, in those outpost towers, you can ledge hang, which means that you can shoot downwards at the bots. That's actually a great idea. So you lure them out, grapple upwards, and then just shoot them backwards, and most of them can't hit you, especially like the melee one and the bomb one. I'm gonna have to try that out tomorrow. Well, the more you learn. Yeah. This is honestly one of the reasons why I love HAWKED so much, is that there's so much to learn. Like, every single day you're picking up something new and you're like, wait, you can do that? And it is just such a... Such a wonderful feeling. It makes it a very fun game. Now, admittedly, it's not a perfect game. No game is, but it's kind of... It has that same kind of charm, or I suppose, like... flair, I suppose, that Tab G has, where you're like, wait, that's an option? And then the game is like, yeah, sure, why not? And then you end up doing it, and it's actually very cool. So, anyways, that's enough of today's thing. So yeah, if you want to support me, and also if you want to see like a more detailed breakdown of like some of the fights in my games, because most of the time I do a review of the fights, but like it either ends up short because I'm running out of time, or like I'm in the heat of the moment and I can't really explain well. Stay tuned for my shorts. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow, and ciao.